Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to learn how to actually write the first code that we can run on our mobile device. So this will be an exciting tutorial. So let's actually get started. So first thing we'll actually write is public. So we're going to create our main function or main method. I'll write public static void main string, and then I'll write the brackets arguments, and then I'll open a bracket and press enter twice. So that now we have our main function. Now we can actually define the capabilities that we want to use on this mobile device. So to do that, we'll have to write desired capabilities, and I'm gonna spell this wrong. I know myself, so let's see. I think I spelled it wrong. Oops. Let me go. Let me desired capability equal cap equal. Let's see if it's gonna correct me. Yes, it will correct me. So yes, I did spell it wrong. In your case, if you spell it right, it's gonna say import. So you'll press on that, and then after that you'll write cap, which this is capability, or you can call it whatever you would like, but I just called it cap equal new desired capability, and then you put parentheses semicolon. Alright, and you will see that cap, it turned to a different color. Alright, so those capabilities will be, so I'll write cap dot, and then I will write set those capability. So I'll set the first capability to be my the name of my browser. So I'll write capability type dot, and I guarantee you I spelled that wrong as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy this because I know I spelled that right. Okay, and then I'll write dot, and then browser name like this, and then I'll put a comma, and in the value section I'll open two quotation, and I will write Chrome because that's actually what I want to test on, and Appium only supports Chrome and Chromium on Windows, so I want to test Chrome in this case. Alright, so that's the first thing. I'm going to copy the same thing that I just wrote and paste it right here, and instead of having the capability, the browser name, I'm going to actually have version, and this refers to the version of my mobile device. So that will be, I'm using a 5.0.1 device, Android device. Okay, and I'm gonna copy this again, and I'm actually not going to use this part. I'm gonna actually delete this, and I'm gonna write the platform name, which will be Android. So there's actually two formats to write things. You can use this format, which is a quotation and a quotation, or you can use this one and put the value of it. So you can use either way, whatever is available. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this again, and both ways would work. And this one I'm gonna write device name, and the device that I'm using is called Asus Zenfone. And the value that you put for this or that wouldn't really matter, but you just have to put a value. What really matters is this, because that's what we actually care about for testing on, and this as well. Okay, so we're done with that part. I'm gonna actually set up the server as a server port and the server address. So to do so, I'll have to write URL, and I'm gonna call the URL equal new URL. Then I'll open parentheses, and I'll put HTTP, and then put 2 slashes. And to know what's the server port that I'm going to use, open Appium, or if you already have it open. If you already have it open and you have the server running, you will see it on the console. But if you don't have it running, you can also see it from the settings. And for some reason, it's taking a little bit longer, so I'm just gonna write it down because I remember it. So it's 127.0.0.1, and the port that I'm using is 1727, and then I'll write WD and then hub, and then put all of that in quotation and put a semicolon, and also import this java.net, and then add a through declaration for a malformed URL exception. And I have APM open, so if you want to know where I got these numbers from, if I go to setting, you'll see that the server address is right there, and this matches with this, and my port is 4727, which matches with this as well. And if I run it, I'm just gonna run it to show you guys where else I can get it from. You can get it from right here as well. Alright, so let's minimize that and continue. And I'm gonna write WebDriver. So I'm defining my driver, and this will be a remote driver, so new remote driver, and I'm using the URL for my server part, and then the capability for my capability part, and I'll put a semicolon. I'll import this, and did I spell that wrong? Yep, I actually forgot to put remote WebDriver, and like this, and WebDriver like that, and then all I have to do now is do what I want, which is go to the best website ever, which will be HTTPS, and you guys guessed it right, this learnitbro.com. Alright, like this, and all I have to do, have my server running, and then have my phone connected, and I will run it. And I'm going to do that in the next tutorial, because I'm going to show you guys how to set up your phone, set up the server, which I already showed it on previous tutorial, but I just want to do it at the same time so you guys see it and see the result. So I'll see you in the next tutorial, and please let me know if you have any questions, and have a nice day.